All right, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to UTrade's Techni Talks Game Plan for Traders. Happy Monday, everyone, and thank you for attending this webinar tonight. Ayan, marami na naman po tayong matututunan dahil ang ating speaker for tonight ay i-discuss ang mga following. So, PSEi fourth quarter market outlook. Second is bear market game plan. Third is oversold stock watch list. And of course, we will be having our live Q&A. So please be advised to everyone that you may send your questions in advance via the Q&A tab located in your Zoom taskbar in advance or anytime during the webinar, no? Ayan. So just feel free to send your questions lang po through the Q&A tab. Ayan. Pwede rin naman sa chat box if meron po kayong any questions or any concerns, no? Okay, so for those who are also watching our Facebook Live or Facebook streaming, yan sa Facebook page ni UTrade by Capital, just also comment your questions, no? Sa comment section below. Ayan. Welcome po. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so now without further ado, huwag natin patagalin pa. Let us all welcome Mr. Cristopher San Pedro, Technical Analyst of UTrade by Capital Securities Inc. Hi, Kiko. Good
Hi.
evening.
Good evening, Rika. Mic test. Hello,
All
hello. Okay naman.
clear. All clear,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Rika. Good evening, Hill. Good evening, dear friends watching, dear clients, dear Facebook viewers. Hi po. Alright. So, medyo pressure na live tayo sa Facebook. Anyway, thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Thank you very much. No, I know it's already 7 p.m. I know you might be watching your favorite TV shows, Netflix time, etc., etc., or some might be doing their games. No, but you're still here. No, you're here to learn. You're here to strategize about the fourth quarter, about the October attack natin, October Techni Talks. So welcome to UTrade Techni Talks Game Plan for Traders, our monthly webinar wherein we are focusing on price strategies, buy and sell strategies, medium to long-term strategies. Yan. Rest assured, no? Madidiscuss natin yan lahat. No, let me share my screen. Okay. All right. So our agenda for tonight, tatlo. Yeah. Okay, so we're focusing on the fourth quarter, particularly this month of October. We are now approaching the last quarter of the year. Okay, ilang buwan na lang, Pasko na. The market is very challenging, to be honest. Okay, alam natin yan. No, September was very tough. September really surprised us when it comes sa mga news, when it comes to inflation news, policy normalization news ng mga central bankers, rate hike news, nandyan lahat. So really, it was really a sort of a surprise given, let's face it, naging medyo downtrend yung market natin. We broke out of the support at 6.4, 6.2, 6,000, all the way to 5.7 and 5.8 that triggered the bear market. Okay, why bear market? Bear market is technically a drop from 20%, no, a peak at around 7,500 this year, no, nag-peak doon. That's a significant drop of 20% from those levels. Nandito tayo ngayon sa below 6,000 levels. That triggered the bear market. Okay, so okay, what should we do, Kiko? Should we tap out? Uwi na tayo? Ayoko na, suko na ako. No. Okay, tonight I'm going to teach you, no, how to turn this volatility, this bear market scenario into an opportunity. Okay, given we will focus on some oversold stocks, meaning these stocks are already below 30 RSI. Okay, in technical terms, in chart-wise terms, pag below 30 RSI na siya, it is considered oversold. Meaning, kumbaga, extreme na yung pagbebenta siya, extreme na yung selling pressure, talagang, kumbaga na, bugbog na siya, bugbog sarado na, knockout na yung stock na yun. And there are a potential bounce play opportunities. There could be some potential bounce play opportunities for these stocks, no? Given they are already in a technical oversold levels. So there might be some opportunities, no, for bottom fishing. Yun, hinihintay natin. Uy, Pwede ba tayong mag-test buy on this oversold stocks in anticipation a bounce play this month or this quarter? Okay? And yeah, let's face it. Bear market scenario tayo ngayon. So I will provide a bear market strategy for the short-term traders and medium to long-term investors out there. No, we will have an example of a stock investment plan for UTrade. No, so how can we capitalize this strategy assuming nasa bear market tayo ngayon, assuming a particular blue chip stock will go down. So paano tayo mag-accumulate? Okay, later on we will discuss that. Okay, first and foremost, let's do a technical overview of the PSEi. Okay, so technical outlook tayo and our team for tonight. Okay, this is part 2 of our usapang stocks segment last Friday. May I know here mga participant usapang stocks last Friday? Can I have a raise hands? Click naman tayo dyan. Anyone here na, ayun, 3 participants. Okay, thank you po. Uy, thank you very much po. Nandito po kayo ngayon. Okay, so this is basically a part 2 of my segment, no, last Friday. So may strategy segment tayo later on. So thank you very much at bumalik po kayo at meron akong sorpresa sa inyo tonight, no? Okay? So volatility and opportunity, no? When the market is down, when the market is volatile, okay? Ang mindset natin ngayon, guys, no? Isipin natin merong oportunidad, merong opportunity in this kind of market. Okay? If the market is in a bear season, lahat takot, okay? Kumbaga kontraryan kayo. You will think long term, you'll think medium to long term, you'll think this is my perfect opportunity of a lifetime to start investing in the stock market. Okay? So yun ang ating team for tonight, okay? Okay, so first line natin, trendy short trend until it bends. First bullet point natin. Okay, real talk natin, medium term downtrend tayo, short term bearish bias as long as we are below 6,200 levels. Okay, Kiko, what are you talking about? Yeah, I know. Okay, let's look for the charts, no? Siyempre, tingnan natin yung chart, no? Okay? Before masyadong technical masyado to, okay? Maganda, tingnan natin yung chart wise. So, tingnan natin yung chart ng PSEi. Okay? So, okay, let me share my screen. Dual screen presentation tayo. I'll try my best na ma-maximize yung charts, no? So, on the right side of your screen will be the presentation, yung PowerPoint. And on the left side of your screen will be the charts, no? Okay? So, what do we see here? Uy! This is the chart of the PSEi in a weekly basis. Okay? So, tingnan muna natin siya sa daily basis. No? Okay? So, ito yung daily chart ng PSEi. Okay? Where did it close today? So, it closed at 5,783.15. Yes, we are now trading below 6,000 levels. We are now in a bear market scenario. Okay? Okay? So, how did it close today? It's just up by 42.08 points or 0.73%. So trendy short trend, okay? I don't want to sugarcoat everything. We're going to see it kung ano yung nasa chart, kung ano yung what the chart is telling us, what the price action is telling us. So basically it's medium to short term downtrend. No? Since our peak on 7,500 levels, no, last Feb before the Ukraine war, we are now on these levels na at 5,783.15. Okay, medium to short-term downtrend as shown in the trend line. Okay, so I'm going to switch to the weekly chart. No? So this is the weekly chart perspective of the PSEi. Okay, so basically we're in a medium-term downtrend, short-term downtrend, shall we say. We are now in these support levels here. We are now in the support levels here. Okay, 5691.74 and 5613.90. Basic yan. So, support and resistance, nasaan ang potential buyers, bargain hunters, nasaan ang potential sellers. Support, nasaan ang mga potential bargain hunters. We could test these levels, 5691.74 and 5613.90. Okay, so we are now testing the 2020 lows, the 2020 support zones during the third and fourth quarter of the pandemic year. Okay, we're now testing these support zones at 5.6 and 5.7 levels. Hopefully it holds, no? Because, no, ano yung worst case scenario natin, no? Okay, so right. So, yan, ano yung worst case scenario natin? So, okay, the market fails to hold above these 5.6 levels support zones, no? So, we could retest itong 5.3, 81.14 and 5.4 levels. No? So, if we break down of these support levels, no, we could test this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement sa market. Could be 5.381, 5.4 levels. So, that's the worst case scenario na nakikita ko possible this month. Or we can go further below 5.2 and even 5,000 levels. No? So, yan yung nakikita kong worst case scenario natin this month. Okay? So, ano yung best case scenario natin? Okay? Ano yung best case scenario na gusto kong mangyari? We hold the line. We hold 5-6 levels. Hopefully, we establish some bottom on this 5-6, 5-7 levels. Okay? We trade this range between 5-6, 5-7 support and the resistance zones at 6,044 and 6.2 levels. We might fill the gap here at 6.2 levels. Matinding resistance level to. I expect a lot of sellers on this one, especially if we try to go and test 6,000 levels. Okay, so at the moment, yan yung nakikita kong range. Support at 5.6, resistance at 6,000 and 6,200 levels. I hope and pray na mag-hold tayo at 5.6. Otherwise, the bear market scenario continues, no? The bear market scenario will continues and we might test 5.3, 5.4 levels. Worst case scenario 5,200, 5,000 levels pa this month. Okay? So with that, no? With that, okay, ano yung nakikita kong hope natin for this month? Okay, the hope, okay, of this market to hold the line at 5.6, 5.7 levels is this oversold scenario. Okay, we're now trading at RSI below 30, particularly 23 per RSI natin. So basically, oversold condition na tayo. And during the pandemic, no, basically nag-oversold levels tayo near 10, 13 RSI. So hopefully, hindi na to ma-repeat, no? I hope dito na lang mag-hold na tong 20 RSI, no? Hopefully hanggang dito lang ibaba niya. This happened during 2021, January, February 2021, wherein nag-24 RSI tayo. So more or less, hopefully nandito na yung bottom natin. Baga, basically on the RSI oversold condition, talagang depressed level sa tong market natin. There could be a short-term bounce from here. Okay, the only question is siyempre when, no? Because, okay, we're not here to forecast na, uy, sure ako, mangyayari to, Kiko. Okay, basically, we still have to monitor the market on a day-to-day basis, week-to-week, week-by-week basis, monthly perspective basis. Okay, so kailangan talaga nating tutukan siya. Okay, kailangan nating tutukan, no? And basically, kailangan bumalik to above 6,000 levels, 6,200 levels para masabi natin, uy, the worst is over. Okay, the worst is over. I think we've already established a bottom on these levels at 5.6, 5.7. Okay, so with that, okay, so okay, balik tayo sa PowerPoint, no? Okay, so we have a support at 561, 3.90, 5691.74 support level short term. Resistance natin 6,044 and 623, 5.67 gap. Worst case scenario could happen, we might test 5.2, 5.381, 5.4 levels based on the Fibonacci retracement support of 0.618 as presented a while ago. Okay. All right, given we're now in a bear market, given we're in a downtrend path, no, bear market provide opportunities for medium to long-term investors. Okay, yun yung iniisip natin yan. Yun yung mindset natin for tonight. Okay, this market environment will provide an opportunity for me to invest for my medium to long-term plan via the UTrade cost averaging stock investment plan. Okay, later on, I'm going to share a particular strategy, how we can capitalize on this bear market scenario, how we can capitalize and strategize on a particular stock, no, using this SIP strategy, SIP plan. Okay, So okay, so veteran traders, I know there are still veteran and short-term traders might be watching this webinar, no? So I won't blame you if you're staying sideways for now. I know you're in capital preservation mode. I know you will say this market is not for me. Given the volatility on the downside basis, no? Where we don't have shorting left yet in this kind of market. Kasi pag ganitong down ng market, the veteran traders are asking and yearning, short. We need to sell on the high and buy on the low, di ba? Yun ang shorting strategy na ginagamit sa foreign markets, okay? Sa crypto market, I know some are shorting this bear market sa foreign market man, sa Europe, sa Asia, sa US, no? So ito yung perfect opportunity, no, para mag-practice ng shorting. Unfortunately, we don't have it yet here in our country. And I hope PSE will launch it anytime soon, no? Kasi in this challenging time, we need more options, no, to trade this market. Okay. So given we're in a long market scenario, no, veteran trader will remain sideways. I won't blame you. You're in capital preservation mode. And some might trade only in small position sizes, particularly do sa mga oversold bounce play opportunities. However, kurot trading lang, no? No way to go all in this kind of market. You need to be defensive. Baga sa boxingero, jab lang muna. Okay? If you're driving on a rainy condition, you don't have to hit 100 kilometers per hour. As much as possible, pag sobrang lakas ng ulan, di ba? You might have to park pag nahihirapan ka sa vision mo. Some might drive in a slow kilometers per hour, no? 20, 30, 40. No? You have to be very cautious in this kind of environment. Okay? However, okay, RRI currently below 30. This oversold stocks provide potential short-term bounce play relief rally opportunities. So this stocks ang i-cover natin later on, no? What stocks should be monitor, no? Ano yung mga potential na stocks which are trading below 30 RSI. Okay? Again, our mindset will focus on volatility provides opportunity, no? Volatility provides opportunity. That's our mindset for the month. That's our mindset on this bear market scenario. Okay, so scenario planning. Okay, how can we apply what is happening in a local and a global perspective? Ano yung mga news that is happening abroad and locally? Okay, how does it affect the market? Ito yan, bullet by bullet points tayo. Global markets volatility, okay, it is because of this central bank policy normalization. What is happening right now in our market abroad? Okay, local, PSEi man yan, even the crypto market, shall we say, no? It's now being affected by the central bank policy normalization. What is it? No? Ano yung central bank policy normalization? It's all about rising interest rate environment. Okay? So why are the central bankers around the world is trying to push the interest rates higher? Okay? Because we now have a common enemy, and that is inflation. And one of the major policy tools of the central banks, no, in order to tame and curb inflation, okay, it's all about policy normalization. It's all about increasing interest rates. And when you increase interest rates, okay, tumataas ang yields sa bonds. Okay, tumataas ang yields sa bonds, etc., and even the US dollar is being affected by it. Okay. Given mataas ang interest rate sa US, no, demand for bonds, okay, demand for the US currency, kaya tumalakas ang currency nila. Demand for bonds, okay, how can you buy the bonds in the US? You need to buy dollars, no? And in order for you to buy dollars, in order for you to switch your assets from here to US to buy the treasuries there that focusing on yields at around 3, 4, 6% and up, you need to get some dollars. You need to transfer your investments from here to the US. And that's what's happening right now in the global scene. Okay, may liquidity transfer tayo. Okay, may foreign selling tayo sa Pilipinas. Saan man sa mga meron sa iba't ibang bansa, no? They're now shifting their assets, no? Flight to safety tayo. Okay, doon tayo US dollar, doon tayo sa mga treasury yields, no? That is hurting our peso as well, even we're a net importing country, no? So Ganun. That's how you can explain everything that's happening right now sa market natin. That's why na-trigger ang bear market. Okay? The one thing that also concerns me, no, medium term, short to medium term from now, I think the market hasn't priced in a potential global recession. And I really hope na magso-soft landing lang tayo. Ay global recession, etc. Because ito yung some of the potential impacts sa rising interest rate. No? They need to control inflation, they need to tame prices. No? However, no, the common effect nun, if you raise the interest rate, no, the demand for goods might be affected. No? If you raise the rates of borrowing, no, some companies might be having to hard time to lend money, no, to do some borrowing costs, etc. No, this could also impact the expansion plans, no, employment, and rising prices ng commodities. Maapektuhan na din yung demand for goods, no? Magko-cost cut ang mga consumers, etc. Okay? So again, challenging times. Okay? However, I want you to be very vigilant, no? Continue monitoring these two indicators, the CBOE volatility index and the US dollar index, and its inverse relationship with the PSEi. Okay, you can use investing.com. Okay, so you can use investing.com. So saan natin siya makikita? Okay, so let me provide a pointers, no? Turuan ko kayo tonight, no? Sa mga first viewers natin, so you can check investing.com for the VIX volatility index, no? This measures overall fear in the global market that can also affect our local market. Okay, this has inverse relationship with the stock market, equity market. Okay, if the VIX is high, there's fear in the market, expect more volatile market environment. If the VIX is on the weaker side here on the support levels, expect some market recovery. Expect some market recovery para sa pagtaas ng pag-recover, pagtaas ng ating market. Okay? So yan, VIX number 1, and then number 2, I want you to monitor the DXY. Yun. The US dollar index, no? Yan. So I want you to monitor the US dollar index. Okay? So this perfectly explains the strength of the US dollar vis-a-vis with the other currency pairs, vis-a-vis particularly with the peso, no? So if you're going to see this chart, no? So since the start of the year, no? Since the start of 2021, rather, since 2021, talagang nag-umpisa yung uptrend niya, no? And ngayong 2022, it went as high as 104, 110, 112. So this perfectly explains the strength of the US dollar. No? So it has an inverse relationship with our PSEi and the dollar peso as well. Okay, so these two indicators, gusto kong i-monitor niyo siya to gauge the market overall. No? You have to stay vigilant on economic news like inflation report, central bank policy statements, unemployment, PMI, okay, GDP news. No? I want you to use mga legit na news websites, CNBC like this one, Bloomberg, etc. Okay, to know some economic data in our country, I want you to use tradingeconomics.com, and you have to search for the Philippines, and then i-click nyo lang yung calendar. Okay, and then there you have it. There you can see our inflation, what are the upcoming news, what are the upcoming data that might affect our market. Okay, on October 5, which is Wednesday, we now have, ito yon, the much anticipated inflation rate, wherein the consensus is now at 6.7%. Expected daw na tataas ang inflation natin from 6.3% to 6.7 to 6.6% yung consensus and forecast. So expect some volatility in the market, and tingnan natin how the BSP will react. There might be an off-cycle rate hike this month for the BSP to try and curb inflation and also to protect the peso. Kailangan nilang stabilize yung peso. Okay? So, right. Alright. So, again, short-term bounce play, medium-term, long-term accumulation opportunity for oversold PSEi stocks. Okay? So, this is our strategy. This is our bear market strategy. short-term bounce play opportunity, and medium to long-term accumulation opportunity for oversold PSEi stocks. That's our contrarian strategy. Okay? So before that, yan, the strong US dollar peso, no? A strong dollar index, no, means a weaker peso and vice versa. So if you're going to look on the chart of the dollar peso, okay? All right, so the dollar peso, tingnan natin, guys. Okay, so dollar peso, okay, real talk again. So this is the chart, weekly chart natin para mas kitang-kita natin. Sorry. So yan, so this is the dollar peso situation right now. I think we close at 59. Oh, kita-kita natin, it's still in an uptrend, no? It's just a matter of time before we breach 60 levels. No, I won't be surprised if we target 65 in the next 3 months. We might peak. We might have some peak levels here, 60, 65 levels, no? This quarter. Let's see. Based kasi ito sa Fibonacci projections natin in a 2.618 basis. Okay, if ever we breach 60 levels, okay, expect the dollar peso to go as high as 65.97. If we round it up, it's around 66 pesos. Okay, that's the worst case scenario na nakita ko this quarter. Okay, so given it's still in an uptrend, that supports our 60 pesos target. All right, and we can expect the dollar peso, no, to stay in a bullish bias as long as it's holding above 57.85, which is the 20-day moving average. Resistance target at the moment, 59.21, which is the 52-week high, and 60 peso psychological resistance levels. Support level natin, 58.53 and 58.25. Okay, again, a strong dollar index means a strong US dollar versus the peso. As long as the Fed keeps on its hawkish stance, keeps on raising interest rates, no, expect more strength pa rin sa US dollar. Okay, expect some US dollar strength pa rin in the short-term basis. No? Okay, so this is our oversold stock picks watch list, no, as of the closing of this today, no, as of closing today. So finalize ko na siya. So these are the stocks which are below 30 RSI considered oversold. No, these stocks are considered oversold, and there might be some potential short-term bounce play opportunity. No, given these are index stocks. No, majority of these stocks are included in the PSEi. So if the PSEi manages to bounce at 6,000 to 6,200 levels, so expect some short-term bounce play opportunities on these stocks. Particularly ASEN, SPNEC, okay, Ayala Land, Meralco, SM Prime Holdings, ICT, SI, Mondnisin, Megaworld, Converge, very depressed na si Converge ngayon, it's below 20 RSI. There might be some bounce play at around 14 to 15 pesos target levels. GT Cap and Ayala Corporation for the holding firms na so oversold na siya on at 5,700 levels sa index. Okay? So for the clients, for our dear UTrade clients, no, we have a daily traders game plan report, no, for the buying and selling strategies. Okay, so the bear market game plan, ito na, inaabangan natin. Okay, for short-term bounce play opportunities on oversold stocks, no. So sa mga chupiteros diyan, no, sa mga chupiteros, those watching okay, those watching the market right now for short-term bounce opportunities, again, trade only small position sizes. Okay, imagine yourself driving in a heavy rainy condition, okay? You don't have to step too much sa accelerator, no? You don't have to step too much na, oy, mag-i-speed ako, 100 kph. I'm going to risk everything. Okay, you have to be very cautious. You have to drive, you have to drive safely, no? You have to drive safely, manage the risk, manage your brakes, manage your tires, manage the control of the car. So that's how you're going to approach this bear market. Trade only small position sizes, risk management ang importante, lalo na pag ganitong volatile ang market environment natin. Okay, short-term time horizon, I expect you to trade ang horizon nyo lang maybe 7 days to 30 days, no? Yan yung short-term time horizon natin. Or less pa nga, no? Okay, so wait for reversal candlesticks, no? Basically, bullish hammer, doji, bullish marubosu, bullish engulfing pattern on the weekly and the daily chart for buying opportunities. So, syempre, medyo kailangan meron tayong mga convincing reversal pattern, no? Before you buy. Hindi yung market open pa lang, uy, up na siya, bibili na kayo kaagad. You have to manage the risk. You have to wait for the closing price. So, as much as possible, mas maganda sa buy on closing price kayo objective. Para kung up man siya kinabukasan, okay, syempre, uy, pwede na tayo mag-take profits on target profit objective. Masaya na kayo sa 2%, 3% up na yung blue chips na binabantayan nyo. Second and third liner pa yan. Okay, so you can take profits already kinabukasan. And also on the resistance levels. Okay, flat nyo support and resistance pa rin palagi. Okay, again napaka-importante to manage the risk, trade only in small position sizes. Okay, for the medium to long-term accumulation opportunity, for the medium to long-term investors, ito, magandang bear market game plan natin. So, volatility, this is a perfect opportunity for you to accumulate stocks, no? For your medium to long-term plan. Meaning, you're now investing in the 5 to 15 years medium to long-term time horizon. Ito na yung, kumbaga, retirement plan. Ito na yung wealth planning ko. Okay? So this bear market will provide me an opportunity to invest for my medium to long-term plan. Okay? Habang hinihintay ko yung the next 10-year bull run cycle, this is the perfect opportunity for me to monitor the market and to start accumulating blue chip stocks. Okay? So you can invest using the monthly stock investment plan available at UTrade, no? So you can buy on the closing prices, no? Okay? So you can invest monthly or twice a month, no? Every quincenas, pwede rin, no? And yeah, basically you wait for reversal candlestick, no, to be sure, no? For the in the weekly chart or monthly chart, for example, nakita ka ng bullish hammer, doji, bullish marubosu, bullish engulfing pattern. So these are these reversal candlestick patterns will provide you buying opportunities, no? Meaning, uy, pwede na ako mag-test buy. No? Nakita ko itong mga candlesticks na ito. Okay? So again, as much as possible, maganda buy and closing prices. You can be monthly, you can be twice a month, every quincenas, for example, no? And then, syempre, ang take profits natin or target profit objective, no? In the next 5 years, 10 years, diba? Let's see how these stocks will behave, no? Given na kapag nag-accumulate kayo, no? So you have to take profits on your desired profit objective pa din. Let's say happy na kayo sa 40%, 50%, no? After nyo mag-accumulate, no? So yun, di ba? Basically, no, let's say after 5 years, 10 years, no, happy na kayo, naka 50% up tayo given nag-accumulate kayo ngayong bear market. So this provides an opportunity, no? Kasi history has proven talaga na ang market pa rin is basic 15% kaya niya, no? In the last 10-year cycle, bull run cycle, at least 15 to 20% siya yung gains na kayang ma-achieve. Na hindi kayang talunin ng mga banks yan, no? Hindi kayang talunin ng those offered sa banks, etc., etc. Okay? So, I provided some example here. Okay? Given nandito na tayo, no? I provided some example here. Okay? So, what if we try to SIP Jollibee? What if we try to accumulate JFC? Okay? What if we're going to accumulate this stock? Okay, this JFC stock right now. Jollibee. Okay, let's say, for example, Jollibee now is trading 234.20. What if we're trying to do a SIP plan? Kumbaga, sample SIP plan featuring JFC. Okay? Featuring Jollibee or Bida ang saya. Okay, trendy sir friend until it bends. Medium to long-term perspective, even if now we are in a bear market scenario, I still like how JFC is behaving from its 2020 lows, from its March 2020 lows ni 100 pesos. I think the medium to long-term uptrend is intact. If it touches on these support levels, no, this will give us a buy opportunity. If it touches below 230, near 224, near 217, 210 levels, or even near 200 pesos, assuming we're in a bear market scenario right now, this will give us an opportunity to invest for medium to long term using SIP. Okay, let's say for example, I have, let's say 10,000 pesos, 13,000 pesos na budget, no? Okay, let's say I have a 10,000 peso budget, no? Okay, so I provided here a hypothetical SIP plan wherein, let's say, every quincenas, you're going to do a accumulation strategy. Let's say this October, bibili ka ng Jollibee twice, no? Using 10 shares, let's say. Okay? Let's say, kumbaga, ang budget mo lang is 10,000 pesos, no? So, yan. Okay? So, you're going to do a monthly SIP strategy. Let's say, for example, ang goal nyo, every month, bibili ako ng Jollibee twice only. Let's say, every quincenas. Okay? Let's say, pag na-hit yung gusto kong level sa chart, na-hit yung gusto kong price level, barat bid ko sa Jollibee, yun, doon ako bibili. Okay? For example, ngayong October, given challenging market tayo, bearish environment, let's say, nag-225 si Jollibee. Let's say, nag-217 si Jollibee. Uy, I was able to buy on this level. Yan. So, you allotted 10 shares each, no? For 225 and 270 pesos. Let's say November, uy, bigay na ng 13th month. Uy, mag-set aside ako ng 13th month ko, quinzena strategy again for my SIP strategy. Uy, si Jollibee, for example, is doing on support level na. Nandito na guys, 209, 200 pesos. No? You took that opportunity. Uy, siyempre, magsasara ba Jollibee? Malulugi ba yung Jollibee kahit bear market? Kumakain tayo si Jollibee kahit papaano. Kahit mataas ang presyo ng bilihin, mairaraos pa rin natin ng fast foods. Hanggat may mga bata, yun ang sabi nga sa akin ng friend ko eh. Hanggat may bata, may Jollibee eh, di ba? So yun, yung friend kong investor yung Jollibee, yan, yun ang mindset niya eh. Okay, let's say 200, nag-200 na yung Jollibee nung by next month, assuming bear market scenario tayo, assuming mag 5,000 index, let's say, 4,000 yung index, we don't know eh. Pero ngayon, we're anticipating a bear market scenario, we're anticipating the worst case tonight para makapag-accumulate niya ng Jollibee. So, nung nag-200 siya, nag-209, bumili pa rin ako 10 shares. Nung December, let's say, uy, may Santa Claus rally. No? From a bottom near 200 pesos, near 209, uy, bumalik siya sa 230 pesos. Eh, let's say, okay, I still have a budget na 2,000. Bibili pa rin ng Jollibee. Last tranche ko yan para makompleto ko yung 10,000 plus budget ko. Okay, I bought at 230 pesos. Yun. So, in a span of from October, November, December, you were able to accumulate 50 shares of Jollibee. Okay? Assuming we hit this resistance target at 300 to 325 in the next 5 years span, sabihin natin, conservative, next 3 to 5 years. Okay? So, assuming we hit 300 target, using your 50 shares that was accumulated this year, your 10,800 total, 10,841.89 kasama ni commission, charges, etc., etc., is now worth 15,000. Okay, it's now worth 14,865.75, less na yun ng taxes, less na mga fees, etc., etc. So you were able to gain 4,000 pesos in a gain-loss percentage of around 37%, assuming we hit this target of 303 pesos. Okay? Saan ba, Kiko, yung all-time high ng Jollibee? It's around 326 pesos. Let's say in the next 10 years, ma-hit niya yung 326 pesos. Okay? In the next 5 years, mag-all-time high na si Jollibee. Okay? Given ma-recognize na siya as a global brand. Okay? You were able to gain 49%. No? Okay? Kumita ka ng 5,300 net proceeds. Yung 10,800 mo naging 16,100. Okay? Assuming we were able to hit the 326 target price. Okay? Volatility provides an opportunity. Okay? Particularly if you're going to invest on stocks that are profitable, stocks na nakikita nyo that existing dyan sa tabi-tabi. Okay? Stocks that is included in the blue chip index, the PSEi to be exact, and stocks that are providing yearly dividends. No? Okay, given its profitability, nahihit yung target objective. Okay, so right now, during the second quarter, Jollibee was able to have a net income of 2.7 billion. It's up 222% from the previous year. Okay, Jollibee is now reaping the rewards, no, of the reopening play, the economic reopening play. At ngayon pumapasok na tayo face-to-face classes, tapos na tayo sa lockdown period, etc., etc. So I think this company would be able to ride yung reopening play natin all the way pa rin hanggang next year pa as well. Okay? So with that, I end my report, no? So again, bear market opportunity, volatility provides an opportunity. Okay? Tandaan niyo yung palagi. Okay? So thank you very much. And yeah, let's go, Rika, for some announcement.
All right, thank you so much, Kiko. Now let me share my screen for a while. Ayan, thank you everyone for listening, and we hope that you found this session useful, no, in your trading journey. Thank you so much again, Kiko, for sharing